Hello everyone, my name is Terry. With projects in 40 countries, BubbleDeck Reinforcement Module is a proven technology ready to be scaled and deployed by CapitaLand across different geographies. With BubbleDeck technology, we upcycle plastic waste into hollow spheres, place the spheres between steel meshes to create reinforcement modules. The modules allows us to make lighter and stronger floor slabs with 30% less steel and concrete while shortening the construction cycle. BubbleDeck technology is so well entrenched in Europe, it is written into the Eurocode. BubbleDeck is not your typical box slab or void former. BubbleDeck is much stronger, has 200% higher shear capacity and 600% higher punching shear capacity. BubbleDeck is also not your typical flat slab. BubbleDeck does not require drop panels or column caps. With traditional formworks, CapitaLand's contractors can build using BubbleDeck reinforcement modules. CapitaLand's contractors can build the reinforcement modules either off-site or on-site. In this slide, we show on-site assembly of reinforcement modules. Add a 17 mm thick concrete base and we have the BubbleDeck filigree slab. In this 170,000 square meter construction site, it was more economical and with a lower carbon footprint for Odbrick, the contractor, to assemble the modules and the filigree slabs on site. BubbleDeck requires 40% less scaffolding, 50% less crane lifting, 70% less on-site steel works, 30% less concreting, less construction waste, and with 40% less workers, in all a 30% gain in productivity. Use BubbleDeck instead of solid slab and go from gold to platinum on lead. BubbleDeck, build more with less, helps to preserve nature's resources and protect biodiversity. Adopting BubbleDeck, CapitaLand would reduce construction material consumption, reduce energy consumption, and reduce greenhouse gas emissions. BubbleDeck reduces embodied carbon in construction, fulfills SDG goals, and potentially allow for voluntary carbon trading. West Australia's largest apartment developer has been building environmentally sustainable apartments with BubbleDeck since 2014. Ever since, Finbar has been disclosing the reduced energy consumption and the reduced carbon footprint from BubbleDeck in their annual reports. Australia has demonstrated BubbleDeck does substantially reduce negative impact on the environment. On operational carbon, with BubbleDeck thermal active slab, CapitaLand can save on average 40% of the operational energy consumption compared with 15% from solid thermal active slabs. There are at least 9 ways CapitaLand can benefit from using BubbleDeck. For example, CapitaLand can build more spacious and better sound insulated apartments, build car parking with fewer columns to allow for more parking spaces, increase headroom and reduce cost. With the reduced height, the developer of the Millennium Tower chose to build 2 additional floors. Even air ducts can be installed within the BubbleDeck slab, creating even more headroom space. This technology creates big savings, improves productivity, shortens the construction cycle, and creates a big positive impact on our planet. Our pathways is for CapitaLand to pilot and adopt BubbleDeck technology in China and in other countries. We also like to share with CapitaLand our next bold innovation, the mobile robotic reinforcement module assembly stations, which will improve the productivity of 70% of the steelwork on construction floor slabs by 5-fold. Our team consists of Alan Chan, an engineer and previously a director of a major contractor in Hong Kong, Andy Ho, an experienced operator and service provider of reverse vending machines in Hong Kong and China, BubbleDeck's founder, Kim Jorgen, and his team of engineers in Denmark and Vietnam, myself, an entrepreneur. Thank you for considering BubbleDeck.